Hi, my name is Samantha Mion, and my group members are Luis and Bethany. Today we're going to be talking about chapters 1 and 2, and my first prompt that I'm going to go over is my in or out of class experiences with this topic. So some of the things that I came up with that I knew before reading the chapters and stuff like that was, I know at my dad's job they do have an on-site doctor. So I think that's very convenient for them, because when my dad tells me like he's feeling a little sick, he's not necessarily sick yet. Like he may be coming down with something, or he's just not feeling too well. They're able to call the doctor up to him wherever he's working, and the doctor will come in. He'll tell him his symptoms, things that he's feeling, and maybe the doctor can prescribe him certain medicines before he really does get worse and he does get sick and he has to take days off to actually go see a doctor, or days off because he's feeling bad and he can't make it to work. Another thing is my dad does have a gym inside his work, so he tells me sometimes during his lunch break he's able to go and get a few exercises in, which obviously promotes good health and stuff like that, because he is an accountant. He sits behind a desk all day, so just being able to get those 30 minutes of that exercise, get his heart racing, get his blood flowing, because he does just sit behind a desk all day. Some of the interesting facts that I found when reading the chapters was how the average cost in the 1960s was $1,500 for premium insurance, and now the average cost for premium insurance is $16,000. It was crazy for me to think that back then it could be like not that much, $1,500, like you could pay that off, and now it's starting at $16,000. Like, it's crazy to think the gap difference, but hopefully with that gap difference, it's benefiting employees. And one thing I want to explain is technology. So as technology grows, people are inventing things. They're trying to make technology better. They're trying to make it more beneficial. But do we ever stop to think that when these people are sitting there trying to make these things better, they're sitting there for hours and hours at a time, and we don't stop to think like, at the end of the day, are they still going to have the time and energy to go and work out for an hour, to go and work out for even 45 minutes? Probably not. Like, the more technology grows and the more people try to enhance it, the more people are at risk for their health, like becoming obese, stress management, just certain things that people aren't able to handle because they're dealing with so much at a time. And the more technology grows, yes, it is more beneficial for some people, but do we ever think about the people who are making it, or the people who have those jobs where they just sit behind computers for hours at a day? Like that, I think that's why it's so beneficial for people to have such a good worksite wellness, because you're trying to promote health. You're trying to get people to, yes, this is their job. Yes, they're trying to do good things, and this is what they basically dedicated themselves to, but they also need to think about their health and what's most important at the end of the day. And if you have an unhealthy employee, chances are they're not working nearly as hard or beneficial as a healthy employee is. And I think it's so good that people try to promote good health at their businesses, because one, they're able to promote it to a bigger group at a time, rather than if you're just telling one person here, telling one person there. Like, you're able to promote it to all of your employees, which is a bigger base of people. You're also able to boost your company. So if someone knows that you're going to be provided with good benefits while working at this certain job, obviously people are going to want to work for you rather than some other job that could care less about people's health and their employees, basically. Like, you showing that you take the time to understand that health is the number one thing at the end of the day. Yes, you want to bring in money. Yes, you want your business to strive and be successful. But if you don't have healthy employees, most likely they're not going to be working to their greatest potential. And my perspective on how this may help in my future is, eventually I want to open up my own business. I want to have a gym one day. and I want to treat my employees with the best like things that I can give them. So if as far as like worksite wellness, so learning a lot of these things is opening my mind up to the best possibilities that you can give your employees and making them know that their health is number one at the end of the day. Yes, you do want to get your job done, but without having healthy employees and without having like those good things offered to all your employees, I feel like you're never going to be able to fully be successful in the way that you would want to. Thanks.